game of Beis Ov. In Beis Ov, the Rebbe writes in Ayem Yem, which is a calendar that the Rebbe compiled in 1943, late 42, a Chassidic saying for every day. And over there, the Rebbe writes, Apel Dikezach. That B'shas it comes to, the Rebbe writes in Beis Ov, that B'shas it comes to Bar Mitzvah, so it says 2 months before Bar Mitzvah, a person should put on film. After a few weeks, he can also make a blessing, which means 2 months before the Bar Mitzvah, you put on the film, and then after a few weeks, you can make a blessing. So the question is, wie fällt das rein in the middle of the summer? So there's some that said, somebody mentioned it to me years ago, that Beis Ov is approximately 2 months before Rosh Hashanah. And since Rosh Hashanah is the creation of Adam HaRishon, B'meila it's his birthday, as the Rebbe says the Mokkeh, and he was created Litzivyenam, he became Muslim, he was not created like a little child, he was created B'nei Chav Shana, 20 years old. Meila Yitzchei Shinda, Dinya from Mitzvah's Tefillin. The Nocha Berdob's another inyan which occurred to me this... Huh?
He wasn't the Jew.
Okay. But then comes another inyan. Okay. He was Adam HaRishon. He was whatever he was. Mit den ganzen Yichas, the Rabbeim speak about Adam HaRishon that are higher than Rashbi and higher than Baal Shem Tov. Because he was created. Yitzir Kap of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So da kommt rein ein interessanter Inyan. Das ist ein Gedanke. Parshat Dvarim has the Inyan of Tefillin in it. The end of Parshat Dvarim finishes with Shevet God. And the Rebbe once verbringt 40 years ago, Parshat Dvarim, the Rebbe says he didn't intend to verbring, but he says, how could we skip a Parsha which has Tefillin in it? The Rebbe was then very strong. It was concentrating on the Mivtza Tefillin, the Tefillin campaign. The Rebbe says, where do we find Tefillin in the Parsha? In Parsha, the Shevet God has a connection with Tefillin. As it says in the Rosh, in Hilchas Tefillin, Hilchas Ktanis, that in the schus of a person putting on, in schus of God, putting on their shoulder, tefillin on their hand and on their head, they were rewarded that all their enemies, they were able to get rid of all their enemies with one bang, the head in one bang, because this is in the schus of the tefillin on the head and the tefillin on the hand on the arm. When did they? God were the ones that led Yidden into Eretz Yisrael. Moshe Rabbeinu makes that condition with them. When did that happen? Pashtus had happened exactly 2 months later. Parshat Dvarim was Rishchei de Shvat. When Moshe Rabbeinu started to speak, he was Nestalik, Zayin Oder. Yud Nissen, they went into Eretz Yisrael. Chaptas from Shvat till Nissen is 2 months. And that's when they started to wage the war, which in the schus of Tefillin, they were menatzeach. That's eine Sache. A zweite Sache is that's when they actually started to wear 4 parshias of Tefillin. Not talking 4 pairs of Tefillin. 4 parshias of Tefillin. The Rebbe says there are certain opinions that say that in the Midbar they only had 2 parshias in their bottom. Because Kadesh and V'hoyek V'yacha was Knisa Loretz when they went into Etzirol. B'meila Komto is that 2 months later, that Parshat Dvarim is 2 months before going into Etzirol, before the whole inyan of the Tefillin were activated, the inyan of God. Shleimer b'derech efsher. Okay,
Thank you.